I'm telling you now, you do not have permission to film me or post this. So whatever else you're filming, you need to make sure that we're not in it.
Hi everybody, PJ here, and we are at a company called News. Now apparently this company deliver news to 40 million people per month around the world. Now this is not just printed news, this is online and all sorts of things. They do talk radio, etc, etc, etc. It is a big, impressive looking building. But I don't know if they do any printing or not here. So with a bit of luck we might find out. We might find out what's going off. It looks like over there they've got some generators. Let's just point the camera in that direction, look. Looks like they might have some generators there. Definitely generators. Oh, one of them is anyway, with the exhaust on the top. I don't know what the other is. Let's just have a zoom in and see what we can see. Right, so they've got a nice reception area here. Officers upstairs, somebody sat there working away at the desk. Now what this is here, I don't know if that's a printing facility or if it's just more officers. I don't know. And there you go, there's some more of the same over there. All the windows are blacked out so we can't see a lot. Got absolutely no idea what's going off here. Absolutely none at all. Just zoom in, see if we can see a little bit more.
Hi guys, can I help you with something?
Oh, it's okay, we'll just have a look around.
It's quite a high secure building, so we just want to know what's going on.
It's a what building, sorry?
It's quite a high secure building, so we just need to check when people hang around the barn.
It's a high secure building. Why is it a high secure building?
Because it's private property. Can I help you with anything? Are you filming for a particular reason?
Well, we're just doing a video of the building and your company, really.
Okay, and what's that about? Is it something I can help you with? Can I introduce you to somebody? Can I ask
Yeah, well,
questions?
we're quite interested in what you do here. I know you do news and 40 million people a month, etc, etc.
What do you mean by 40 million people a month?
Well,
Audience.
news articles
Okay,
going out to 40 million.
We're just admin, that's all we do.
Right.
Is there any journalists at all in this building?
No.
Right, is it like marketing?
No.
What departments are here?
Finance is here. It's just literally administration.
Have you got accounts payable?
Yes. Can I
What's
help
this?
you with something?
What software are they using?
Oh, I can't tell you that, I'm afraid.
Right. We do
But-
want
They'll
to
be using
know.
Sage.
If there's stuff that you need to know, if you want to talk to me, I can find out who to put you in touch with, perhaps one of our PR people, any questions that you need answering. For
If you
any
just find out what
particular
software accounts are using, and then that'd be great.
reason. Why is it you need to know that?
Just general interest. We're just making a video about certain things.
Okay, it's a bit of a weird question for a general interest. It's quite a specific question.
Yeah.
For
Well,
general
I
interest
didn't
in-
actually realise, and we're lucky that we've got this answer from you. This is where all the finances happen. So you chase the debt and you collect the money from here.
That'll be from advertisers and things,
This
is
is just
it?
an office of accountants, that's all.
Yeah. So invoices from your suppliers come here and you pay them. Yeah.
Do you invoice your advertisers and people like that here?
I don't know the details. I literally just manage the building.
Right, okay.
You know,
Oh, you're facilities manager,
yeah, or just the office manager.
office manager.
Yeah.
So are you involved in when you took the decision to close the car park?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you get any relief from the business rates for that?
No, because it's literally just for a week.
So what's the purpose for
We've
just
got a
1 week?
skip, so it's just health and safety.
You've closed the whole thing for that little
Just
skip?
that side, because we've got a little skip. Because we're just getting rid of some old
It
furniture and
doesn't
stuff.
affect this bit, does it?
It's just literally a health and safety thing. I'm really intrigued as to your line of questioning. Please tell me who I can put you in touch with that will satisfy your queries.
Well, would you like us to sign in and then you can...
No, I definitely would not like
Oh,
that.
right, okay.
I've just got one question. Is that a generator there?
Yes.
I thought it was.
Is it an uninterrupted power supply? So when you have electricity cut, that kicks in?
Just a really odd set of questions.
Yeah.
Is there someone you would like me to put you in touch with?
Accounts payable. That'd be great. Then I can ask them about the software.
Someone specifically in accounts payable.
Finance manager.
No, you'll need to do a little bit better than that.
We don't know any. We don't know any individuals.
Okay. Why don't you give me your contact details? Why don't you give me your contact details, and then I'll get someone to get in touch with you and find out what it is that you need. You're not being very transparent in terms of what it is you need. I'm responsible for the security of this building.
Oh, right. Okay.
So you know, I'm not answering any questions.
Yeah, no, you haven't.
You know, a guy in a balaclava with a mask turns up with a
camera. Can I ask you a question?
You have to understand. You can go for it. I may not answer.
I'm sure you will answer this one. You look like you're freezing.
I'm a little bit chilly, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want my coat?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
Do you want my coat?
What I'd really like is for you to go away from the barrier. That would be really helpful.
Could we just confirm,
and give me your contact details?
Could we just confirm for the video, are we standing on your property at the moment?
Yeah, you are.
Would you just clarify for the camera where your property ends?
Behind that barrier.
Where I am behind the barrier?
Behind that barrier.
No, that's out.
That's our line, yeah. And that is still our property line right up to that barrier. So
unfortunately,
if you could just...
the law works where if you come up
is
to the barrier...
Is there something I can actually help you with?
No, what it is, we're here for 30 minutes. We are going to make a video about what we find...
You can do what you want from over there.
We are.
Don't come beyond here.
We're outside. Are you happy for us to do it from here?
I'm absolutely happy for you to do whatever it is you want to do, as long as you stay outside of the barriers.
I do want to confirm for the camera, am I outside the barrier now?
You're fine.
So for the camera, you're happy for me to do it from here, yeah?
Absolutely. Do what you want from here, but if there's something you want help with, give me your contact details and I'll find out who the best person is for you to speak to.
I've been told I need a lot of help.
I have indicated a few areas of my interest, right?
You're asking really specific questions with no context, kind of you know, confidential, commercially sensitive information that is not appropriate for me to answer, but I can get somebody who could talk to you.
I've only asked those questions based on the answers you gave, because I thought it was journalists, but you says it's finances, so I'm then interested
We're literally admin here. That's what we do here.
Well, you actually deal with finances here.
Yeah, financial administration.
So that spikes a different interest that I suspected in the original instance. So anyway, the YouTube channel that we're going to put this video on, including the conversation now.
You don't have permission to film me, for a start, and you don't have permission to upload anything on YouTube.
If I can just finish the sentence, it does include a drone going over, just to get the aerial shots. Now, I do understand your concern about security, so I'm using this opportunity to assure you that we're no threat to security. I agree with you.
How do I know that? You're standing there with a balaclava and a face mask.
I will take the balaclava down for you, just to reassure you that we're no threat. I'm not going to come past the barrier. It's just a bit cold, that's all. But I've indicated to you now, I'm just genuinely interested in what you do in the building, and I'm going to take the drone over to get the aerial footage. Another 20 minutes, we'll be gone.
What's the purpose of your interest?
Anything unusual, we do videos, don't we?
We do. We generally do industrial estates.
And what's unusual about this place?
Well, it's an industrial. It's an unusual shaped building for a start.
So very odd. So very odd. Did you?
Yeah, I know.
Details?
Who's asking?
My name is Abby. I'm the buildings and office manager here.
Thanks, Abby. I will retain that private information, but because you've been so nice, I'm willing to let you know where it's going to be posted.
I'm telling you now, you do not have permission to film me or post this. So whatever else you're filming, you need to make sure that we're not in it.
Well, when you approach a photographer who's standing in a public place...
How am I supposed to know you're a photographer? I came over and asked if I could help you. I'm telling you now, there will be consequences if you post a film with me on it.
So what kind of consequences will there be?
Legal consequences. No, I do not give you permission.
You're being advised. Are you more senior than Abby?
No, oh my God, what a sexist question.
She's not going to listen to you then, my friend.
What a sexist question is that?
No, senior, what? Rankings in companies?
I'm just giving
Director.
Why, because he's male and he's taller than me?
No, not at all. Director, I'm talking of position.
That's a bit sexist, isn't it?
Yeah,
Nothing
it is
to do
a bit
with
sexist,
sex.
isn't it?
Yeah, very
I've made
sexist.
it quite clear where I stand on this. You do what you want to do as long as you stay over there. If you want to talk to somebody, I've given you an opportunity to give me your details so I can get your questions answered, but you crack on. Do not come beyond this barrier and do not post me on
That's
Facebook.
fine, that's fine. The video will be going on YouTube.
Abby, when you film from a public place, I just want to let you know
I can assure you it will.
Allows you.
We've had a conversation.
You're journalists, film from a public place, and they don't get
I'm not
consent.
a bloody journalist, I'm a building
Your
officer.
but we are.
deals with journalism, and journalists do not need permission from members of the public filming in a public place, which is what we're doing right now.
We've had a private conversation, and I'm telling you that you do not have permission to post me, and if you do, there will be consequences. What you do from here is down to you guys.
Abby,
Okay.
don't let it ruin your day, please. Let's end on a good note. Abby, we're not here to cause anyone any distress. So it's a shame it had to end like that. I think the gentleman on the left. What do you think, Peter? Let's just
I certainly think that the chap on the left was trying to say shut up, you're making a bit of a fool of yourself, to be honest.
I even suspected for a moment that the gentleman on the left might have watched this type of video, and he may have clicked on to the fact that Abby was digging herself into a hole there.
A deep hole.
Yeah. Now, their line of business is journalism.
So they should know. They should know exactly what the score is.
Yes. And is it okay for their journalists to go out and film matters of public interest and get people in the shot that might not consent?
But in saying that, she's a caretaker.
Yeah.
Basically, she's a caretaker. She's not anything to do with the journalism or anything like that. She's basically a caretaker. So I can kind of understand her not being up to scratch on the rules.
Yeah, but she's speaking...
But to carry on like that at the deep end is a little bit OTT, I really believe, don't you?
Yeah, she's come out representing this company here that we're trying to film today. She's trying to stop us from filming what we want to, really.
Yeah.
We choose what we film from the public place.
That's right. Same as they do. Same as this company does.
They choose what they film as well.
Yeah.
Now,
and who they film.
I'm also going to choose to take the drone up right now because she chose not to tell me about what software they use for their finance system.
She also chose to tell us that we couldn't.
Yeah. She made choices.
Yeah.
Everybody can make choices as long as those choices are lawful and you're doing nothing illegal.
I agree.
Then
totally.
You do whatever makes you happy.
Whatever floats your boat.
Yeah. And what's going to float my boat right now is get David up and see what this place looks like from above.
The dread drone. Right, so here we go.
Recording started.
Recording has started. We're not going to go up too high because DJ's had a wind warning, a high wind warning, so we're just going to keep it a little bit higher than the lampposts. And let's have a look, see what sandwiches people are getting. Let's have a look, see if we can see what sandwiches they're having. Now, but as you can see, they've got staircases going up either side of the building. Let's just take her up a little bit and let's have a look, see if we can see. It is a strange looking building. Have they got solar panels there? Yeah, looks like they've got some solar panels on the roof. And then this here certainly looks like more offices. Definitely more offices there. And let's swing around, have a look. More offices on this side, even though they've got blacked out windows for some reason. And there's the generator that we were talking about. So they've got a generator there. And then I don't know what that is in there. It's a bit hard to see off the screen, but never mind. Anyway, that's about everything. Not a lot of anything else to see. Just weird that they've closed the car park down on this side, look. All the car park's closed on this side because they pushed skip in the corner of the car park. Crazy. But that's what they've done. Health and safety. I don't see how a skip in the corner of the car park affects health and safety. But never mind. Right, let's bring the dread drone back.
Quite an unusual shaped building, situated on an estate, despite the interest.
Here we go. Starting to fetch her down. Oh, look at them for a pair of pegs. And there we go, we're nearly down. All the way down. Right.
I think that's about it from this one, yeah?
I think we're about cooked everything there is to cook here, don't you?
My conclusion is a ridiculous decision to close all the car park to the right just for one skip in the corner because
Crazy.
It's not even connected.
Well, I mean, okay, I can understand them closing that bit next to the wall.
Yeah.
For the skip, but not that row and that row there.
Yeah. And that is a decision that was on her head.
Yeah.
Because that is her department. So
Yeah, she's definitely made that decision.
Yeah, and she's also made a decision that she feels that we shouldn't use footage that's filmed from a public place. That includes her. Although she's trying to restrict our rights as photographers.
Exactly.
So we have got, it's in the public interest to show what just happened there to make sure it don't happen again.
He was on the ball though. He kept quiet, never said a word until the only thing he basically said to her was shut up and walk away.
Yeah. And do you see how she tried to pick on the fact that I was being sexist just by saying, are you more senior? Where did that come from?
Well, that's why I said, don't you think that's a sexist comment?
Yeah. So there was quite a lot there that really shouldn't have happened.
Now,
She should have assessed the threat. We were no threat. We reassured her that we're not coming in. We established a point where we're not on her land. Have a nice day.
see you later.
But it wasn't to end that well, was it?
No, but it does make good footage.
Yep, so we hope you did enjoy that one, guys. And until the next time, well, I hope you enjoyed that one. From me and PJ here. Okay, let's so yeah, we'll leave that one there. From me, DJ.
And me, PJ.
If you have enjoyed that video, do give it a thumbs up for me.
And we'll see you in the very near future.
See you on the next one, guys. Bye-bye for now.
See you later.